Zoom sliding is a term that I've come up with for referring to zooming the outer frame size combined with magnifying the content within the frame. The two video effects required are transform and crop, with transform needing to be positioned above crop as listed within the effects control panel. When I delete the crop effect, you can now see that the outer frame size continues to expand, and the same thing happens if you move crop to above the transform effect within the effects panel. Notice that within the timeline, it's just the middle track that we're modifying. The other two tracks are simply there because they belong with the middle track as part of another video. I'll now delete both the transform and the crop effect and reset the scale and position values so that we're effectively now starting from scratch. So we first need to add the transform and crop effects from the video effects drop down list. Simply drag each effect from the drop down list to place it onto the clip. Next I'll reduce the clip scale size and also change its position value to move it to the right. I'll then add the first two scale keyframes, which by default have the same value as the new scale value that I've just set, so I'll reduce the first keyframe all the way down to 10% as the starting value. I'll then adjust the crop effect's right value to trim the right edge to within the main window. Next I'll increase the transform effect's scale value to magnify the content within the newly reduced outer frame size. Then I'll add two more keyframes and, as before, reset the first keyframe to the intended initial start value. I'm now just tweaking the keyframe position slightly by selecting and dragging them to the left. I'll then add another two keyframes and copy and paste the value from the first in the sequence to the last, which is a useful technique for when copying values in general. So we're almost there now, but we still need to scale the outer frame size smaller to 10%. I'm going to deselect pin to clip, which then allows me to see beyond the edges of the clip's start and end points within the keyframe panel, which I like to do when snapping a keyframe to the end of the clip. So I'll now add the final two keyframes and set the values accordingly, and then tweak the positions a little. You can now see the keyframe snapping into position at the end of the clip as I'm dragging it. I'll remove the film dissolve transitions and then simply show you how to add them back in and set their values. Simply drag the effect from the effects drop down list to place it onto the clip. You can then change the duration of the effect by either dragging it from its end, or you can type in the values manually as I'm doing here. And we'll finish off by playing both this newly created zoom sliding sequence followed by the original. If you found this video helpful, then please click on the like button, and you can also subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.